Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new series, The Swords of Ditto, developed by 1-Bit Beyond and published by Devolver Digital, who also published a game I kind of like called Into the Gungeon, so I'm really excited. I trust Devolver, and the game looks awesome. I've been excited ever since it was announced back in June of last year. What mode? Never really know. I mean, I always kind of just go with the regular, and I think this is going to be a game where you get to pick that at every time you start up, so we'll see. Because I think that it's going to be kind of like a Rogue Legacy style of formula. So we'll see, though. Wake up! Wake up! Hey, Sleeping Beauty, wake up! The art style is what got me interested in it in the beginning, like the very beginning here. Don't tell me we've fallen at the first hurdle. Little dung beetle boy. Maybe if I just pinch your nose. Nothing like a lack of oxygen to bring a person to their senses. Anyway, morning sleepyhead, nice of you to join us. Okay, first things first, we've got to get you kitted out with that sword. See that glowing light? Follow it. What glowing light? I'm getting ahead of myself again, aren't I? First time nerves. There's a lot to go through, so it's probably better if I explain as we go. Thank you. Hopefully that is a hint that it's not going to be one of those tutorials that throw it all at you in the first few minutes. Oh, guess I should introduce myself. The name's Puku. Nice to meet ya. Now let's get to town. Woo! Ooh! Why do I love this already? But yeah, anyway, so I think it gives me like almost Adventure Time-esque kind of a flavor to it. But the gameplay, I think, is supposed to be like Link to the Past-y, rogue-like-ish? Rogue-lite-ish? The whole washing up on a beach thing affect your sense of direction. Follow the glowing sword. Oh, I actually did not. I thought that was just a part of the UI up there. I didn't realize that that's our pointer. I thought it was just something that's sitting up there. Hello. Do you hurt? You better not hurt. You are adorable. Oh man, I'm playing with a controller now. I never do that for some reason. But this just seemed like the kind of game that's definitely a controller style. The animations and the art of it is so crisp right now. I love it. It's just really, really, really clean. This is the kind of game that like everybody making it would typically make it a pixel art. And I'm kind of glad to have a little change of pace with that. Nothing wrong with pixel art in my eyes, but this is the main town on the island, but we'll have plenty of time for a tour later. For now, let's head for the statue. Looks like a statue of us. Or maybe an ancestor. I think the game plays with that. That's why I mentioned Rogue Legacy before. Is I think that Ditto Mart. I think that you play through as a character, and then if they die, you kind of continue on with the legacy, a la Rogue Legacy. Playing with a PlayStation controller though, so the A and everything button's gonna throw me off a little bit. As you grasp the sword, you feel a mystic power coursing through your veins, imbuing the strength of your forebearers. You have become the Sword of Ditto. I have become the Sword of Ditto? Ta-da, look at you, standing there all sparkly and heroic. Guess it's time I explain a few things, huh? Ditto is under a curse, see? You see, every 100 years, the wicked witch Mormo rises to spread her evil influence across the land. Now, unopposed evil is kind of unfair, so a hero, the Sword of Ditto, also rises to fight Mormo and stop her evil schemes. Hint, that's you. Sounds very, basic and Legend of Zelda-y. I'm fine with that. I guess that's a pretty big ask, seeing as you just watched up here and all, but I don't write the rules, so there's no complaints department. You wanna know what's so bad about Mormo? Well, it's a bit off script, but why don't I show you? Beats having to listen to me some more, right? Come on, her palace is this way. This way, okay. I'm gonna have to get used to the element. I kind of like that it's the sword. I'm assuming the Sword of Ditto, but yeah, I'm used to like something in red or bright and glowy. But that's just the kind of thing that after playing for what, like 5-10 minutes, it's not even gonna, I guess I have been playing for 5 minutes. then it's not even gonna matter. Look at all these creeps. Guess they know their ooky spooky master's about to return. Let's check the tower, see if there's if anything's started yet, but be careful. It'd look real bad if you died at the first challenge. Dark Souls. Is this going to be the Dark Souls of roguelites? I feel like there's tons of the games that have already claimed that anyways. Okay, so we actually can attack now still. Or already. Okay. Feels pretty nice so far. Oh, we can Sonic the Hedgehog. Does this hurt him? Doesn't hurt him, but we can attack out of it pretty smoothly, so I like that. I love movement options that don't hinder you. Just testing out everything. Let's assume we got a bow and arrow. We do. Do we have arrows that we're limited? I didn't look like it up there. Is that our do-to-do-do? I think that's our Zelda do-to-do-do noise. Yeah, the bow seems OP. It looks like we have a... Oh, we switched... Okay, okay. Got that. We look like we only have 5 bombs. Can we not throw it? I assume we probably have a way to throw it, but... Alright, we're just figuring things out here. Figuring things out. I'm really enticed already. The art, you know, more than more than Adventure Time, it reminds me of Costume Quest. The character model is like almost to a T, but obviously like flat instead of cel shaded 3D. Whoa. Okay. Are you a bad boy? Hold on, I need to see you. Hello. Oh, you're a bad boy. Oi! Not really any combos I can perform, I assume. Oh, okay. We could do the patented slash into roll into a pit combo. I love that one. All right, just I don't know. I kind of want to explore a little bit. No need to rush things, but I also definitely don't want to die in the first room, like I said. Okay, that guy's actually got a sword, so let's. Oh my god, I love this roll. Please tell me that is not. Oh my god, it's definitely getting me into trouble here though. Because after you pick the direction, you can rotate around a little bit, but not a whole lot. Oh my goodness! Did we have a helmet? And it fell off? How do we? Oh, there's strategy in this game. It's an action RPG that actually has action? Well, I'll be. Yeah, that's my one of my favorite games growing up was Diablo, but the thing about that game is there's no real strategy after you, like the strategy comes in picking your build, and like after that you just kind of, I don't know. So if there's actually gonna be, like on a very, okay, the second type of enemy we get, you have to actually pay attention a little bit and like maybe roll behind them or wait until they attack. That appeals to me greatly. Oh my goodness. Got hit on the backswing. We can hit him also just into... Ooh, okay. I don't want to die here. But I just want to hit him into that blade because that was pretty cool. We can use the environment a little bit to our advantage. Anything special up here? Oh my god. So, being super risky. I don't see a health meter anywhere. I wonder if we're maybe invincible for right now. You know what? I suppose we should maybe just be using our... Oh, nope. Okay, yeah, I'm not finding a throw button. Oh, there is. It's X. Okay. But I wanted to switch. There we go. Might as well be safe. Hello. I don't know if we have to kill all enemies to progress. Yep, we do. Hello. Okay, so he just has some armor that slowly builds up over time. Okay, well, maybe we can do it with a little bit less strategy. Why does this one got a little gem on it? Oh. Feel like I'm missing something in here. Maybe this is a kind of a place we come back to later, especially if it's the evil big bad's place, I would assume. Oh. Hello there, Beetle, Puku. Ah, blast it, you need to light these things to get past the door. Well, I do have a torch. Have you got anything that can start a fire? Probably a torch. Use your torch by, yep, actually did. Wait, oh, I missed something important though. I thought it was just telling me, oh my goodness, look at this cute little UI we got going on here. I love that they don't, the lines that they have drawn between the sword and the body, they're not just the little straight lines, they make them all. There's a lot of flavor in this game already, and I like that a lot. Okay. Just wanted to take a look. So we can have more than these for items. Oops, shoot. Why? It's throwing me off. In the upper left, it looks like I'm supposed to hit circle, you know, the right button, but you're just selecting which button or which item goes on the triangle button up there. Boss? Eats a boss. Looks like a bird man. I should have known it was you, Puku. One can only hold off the vermin for so long, after all. Yeah, well, it takes one to know one. Ah, shoot, should have prepared something better than that. Well now, Puku, what are you doing bringing the sword here so early? According to my curse clock, we still have 4 days until I kill them in the fated battle, no? What? Interesting. Yes, you must be Puku's latest little toy. Charmed, I'm sure. I do hope she's explained just what you've signed up for. I don't much like toys, you see. I find them a distraction. They bring people joy, levity, hope. These are not values I wish to be cultivated in my idiot flock. So I will make an example of you, young one. I will unthread every seam holding you together. Ooh, that is a little creepy. I will rip your little button eyes off your head. I will pull out every inch of stuffing and scatter it far and wide so that all may know what becomes of hope. You are very, disgusting and violent for how cute you are. Wait, you're a toy? Whoa, this is definitely the first time a toy's ever been the Sword of Ditto. Of course she isn't a toy, it's a metaphor, you insect-brained... insect, I mean. Deep breath in, and out. Seeing as you're already here, why don't I just nip this in the bud now and save time for everyone? My apologies, Sword, it's nothing personal. Oh! Hey, no fair. So we're dead. The sword falls, okay. I'm very curious to see what the gameplay loop essentially is going to be. Like, if it's all in dungeons or if we're gonna have some world exploring too. Alright. And lo did the sword fall to the ground, dulled in light and blade. Like so many more before, and so many to come. With a resurrection unopposed, Mormo spread her tendrils of darkness across the land. The people bowed their heads in fear, praying that the sword may one day be reborn to them. 100 years later, just as the last embers of hope were dying. I like that little game system. Yeah, the art is just so clean. I love it. Ooh, man, I should be a creepy disembodied voice more often. Anyway, right, hello, it's time for us to go. 100 years I've been waiting to get another go at Mormo, so let's skedaddle. Do we have to go through the whole explanation every time? I want to play game. I want to meta game. Oh, Dark World. It's so gross out here nowadays. Amazing what Mormo can do to a place in a century. What, you have no idea who I am or what you're doing? Fine, I'll give you the quick intro. Ready? The last Sword of Ditto, in short, run around, overcome trials, vanquish Mormo, back to your everyday life, blah, blah, blah. Look, I know I'm rushing you, but we got a very limited time, okay? Once you get your hands on the sword, it's all come flooding back, muscle memory or something. Beats me, the sword should be with its last owner, which means the graveyard. Follow my marker. Pretty sure something just scuttled around in there. Let's leave it forever. Ooh, money. I can't roll without my sword. Can't pick up rocks. Come on, my little orange boy. Okay, yeah, I'm getting used to the marker. Markers really could could be anything. It's just a construct that they've all become bright red arrows. This makes more sense in the context of the game, like the sword guiding you back to it. I've got a weird feeling in my stomach, and I don't think it's the leftover poop I had for breakfast. Let's head to the grave before something icky pops out. Okay. I was right, it is a dung beetle. Where to? Okay, there we go. Everything is so blue now. Click. Grave digging. As you take the sword from the grave, you feel missing power coursing through your veins, imbuing the strength of your forebearers. You become the Sword of Ditto. And I got an achievement. I don't know if that shows up. Ta-da! We have finally have our Sword of Ditto. Our surroundings might give it away, but the last one didn't go so well. Means it'll be hard for you to do worse. Something I might not have mentioned is that we've only got a few days to prepare before you have to face Mormo. 4 days to be precise. Once 4 days have passed, it's time to go kick her scaly butt, but don't worry, it's more than enough time to get everything done. Listen to me going on, though. We need to get to the town so we can get some directions. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, I like the little sketchy. 4 days until the short. Oh my God, we're Majora's Mask up in here now. It's like Minute, but much more. Whoop. Okay, so we got our roll, but we don't have any of our special abilities, and we actually have a health meter now. So I was right. I think we were invincible. Don't think the story would have made a whole lot of sense if we just died straight up and then had to repeat that. Okay, the old guy should be in the Hall of Swords. Let's check it out. Air kazoo. And while we're here, let's grab a travel kazoo. It'll save you a lot of legwork in the long run. Is it our ocarina? Definitely worth checking out the toy shop. I mean, for work purposes, obviously. Sticker Shack. I'm gonna go to Ditto-a-berry. I feel like they could have probably gone with a cleaner name there. Oh my God, the art in this game is insane, and I love it. Welcome to the Lick Sticker Shack. I've not had a new sticker fiend visit in years. Sticky stickers. You can buy says stickers. You can buy stickers here, but only if you got somewhere to put them first. Feel free to have a browse. I want to take a look here. That's what I thought. Hell yeah, stickers are like badges or, you know, like passives items. Stickers. Sticker. Why can't I be, I mean, I guess I could be that simple. If one day I just decided to not say anything except for like, soup. I could. It'd be a simple life. I don't know, I can't explain, like maybe something about how zoomed out, like when you enter a room, the whole room becomes the entire screen in a way that's, I don't know, it looks full and satisfying. Hello, Toatimer. Togo. Tell me, little one, is that a giant dung beetle floating there, or has my senility? I've never said the word like that. My senile nature finally caught up with me. Then it's really you, Puku. Sure is. You're the Sword Keep, right? One and the same. I was concerned my time may pass without this coming to bear, like my poor grandfather. I presume you're here to discern the location of the anchors, am I correct? Perhaps not, given the blank look on your face. Have you explained anything, Puku? Does this poor child even know about Mormo? Of course they do, I think. I did mention that stuff to you, didn't I? You need to start taking this more seriously. The last sword didn't even survive long enough to make it to our hall. So they didn't count because they were not supposed to count, because that wouldn't feel fair. I like it. I like the logic. Well, if we're here now, that just means I'm definitely improving, right? Okay, you're right. I get the message. I'm not sure you do, Puku. That failure 100 years ago has caused an immeasurable sorrow for the people of Ditto. Our monsters have spread across the island, and Mormo's wicked rule has sapped our little remaining hope. That last faint gleam of hope is the sword here now, and they're all that stand between our salvation and a descent further into darkness. And that means we need a proper plan of action to take Mormo down, right? Correct. Your next move should be to destroy Mormo's anchor. It's one of the instruments of her regeneration and binds her to this realm. Her minions have squirreled it away deep within Ditto's cavernous underbelly. To access said chamber, you will require one of the Toys of Legend. Here, I've marked it on your map, the location of where I believe you'll be able to find the necessary toy. Huku will guide the way. Okay. So we're gonna go around and collect like key items as we would in Zelda. Oops. I skipped, nope, I skipped I skipped the beginning, so I didn't want to read it. God, I love our little Sonic the Hedgehog ball. Ooh. It looks like it makes us do a full stop, so. It almost looks like it's better for movement to end it with a slash. Let me get you. You have something special to say. I don't care. Not right. Okay, fine. No. Oh dear me! Forget. If I forget for a third time in a row, they're gonna take the Mickey out of me again. Well, I only forgot it's my turn to bring the glow sticks to the book club tonight. It happens quite often, as a matter of fact. You'll give me some? Oh, that would be splendid. We need 13, so there's enough to go around. I'll give you something in return, too. We got a quest. So I think that this game is framing itself as a compact adventure game. Like, we got 4 days, and then our character dies, we get a new one. I like that. I like that idea indeed. Look at all this stuff for us to explore, too. Oh my dang, oh my lord. Let's check out the toys. I know that we have an objective, but I kind of just want to look at all this stuff in the town first. I feel like, Nerb, new customer, .bat. Welcome, this is the Toy Shop, a ministry of trials. Approved place to shop for all the wonders of play. We stock a few lesser toys of legend as well as upgrades. All new trial takers are eligible to receive a complimentary Nerb Popper. Hey! Pow, pow, pow. The foam pellet gun does no damage, but can hit targets at a far range. Press Y to fire. Y to aim. Okay. So do these stay between us, like between our lives, or do these have to be reacquired? You'll need to utilize this toy to solve the puzzles at a long range. As an added bonus, it takes no toy power to activate. In addition, you are provided with a torch. Local weather patterns can cause issues with the power supply, so please use this if necessary. I knew coming here was a good idea. I can't condone pyromania, but if sometimes setting stuff on fire does get a job done quicker, press Y to ignite. Upsell.net. Any Toys of Legends may be upgraded using materials found on the island. All proceeds from upgrades are reinvested into running the trial system. Awesome, you got some new toys. Sign items to that from your bag. Pressing, okay. Boop. Pop. Is that shortcut? Sure. Pop. So this is gonna be like our bow and arrow, except it does no damage, but costs no toy power, it said? I'm assuming we, like... Ah, yeah, that's our magic. Torch uses magic, gun does not. Good to know. I'm into it. We gungeon now, boys. We gungeon now. Not as fluid with the movement, but hey, we gungeon in a way. But anyways, you know what? I am going to call it for this first episode here, and we will pick it back up. And I am loving it so far. I hope you guys are interested. Please tell me if you want to see more. If you're brand new to the channel, subscribe so you can get updated on every Swords of Ditto video coming out. I'm gonna be playing a decent amount of this, I think. My fancy has been tickled. I've got a tickled fancy at the moment, and I hope you guys have had your fancy tickled too. So, like if you like it, comment if you have something to say. Thank you for watching. Thank you. See you next time.